Getting in better shape than 95% of people is actually very achievable. And in this video, I'm going to share with you the 5 steps you need to follow to achieve this. So let's dive straight in. First thing is prioritizing your nutrition. And I have 3 main rules when it comes to nutrition. And they are, firstly, to make sure your diet is made up of natural, single ingredient, nutrient dense foods. So you're cutting out the ultra processed foods and the refined sugar and carbohydrates. The second thing is controlling insulin levels. It is actually impossible for your body to burn fat when your insulin levels are high. So I eat a diet that is fairly low in carbohydrates and sugar. And when I do eat carbohydrates, I'm tactical about what carbohydrate I'm eating, when I'm eating them, and what I am eating them with. All of these will make a difference in how much your insulin levels are being spiked. And so if you have a nice steady insulin levels, that will make a big difference in your body being able to start burning the fat that is stored on your body. And then the third rule I have for my diet is eating enough protein. And this is really simple. If you take your pounds in body weight and times it by 0.8, that will tell you how many grams of protein you should be eating every single day. And where you should be getting your protein from, again, natural, nutrient-dense foods. Avoid the protein bars. They are full of rubbish that you don't want to be putting in your body. You want to be sticking to meat, fish, eggs, and dairy products. That is where I get the majority of my protein from. So that covers the first step, which is making sure your diet is on point. The second step is resistance training. If you are wanting to lose fat sustainably and improve how you look physically, then you need to build muscle. And resistance training is the only way you are going to do that. And for resistance training, I would suggest doing 3 workouts a week, about 40 minutes long as a minimum. Obviously, if you do more, you are going to build more muscle and you are going to get results faster, but you will still make a lot of progress and be able to build plenty of muscle by doing those 3 workouts a week. I would suggest doing full body workouts if you are hitting the gym 3 times a week. And the main piece of advice I can give you when it comes to resistance training is focusing on key lifts that are going to build your chest, your back, your shoulders, and your legs, and focusing on progressing on those lifts, getting stronger on those lifts over time. Now that we've covered resistance training, the third step is consistency over perfection. This is so important. So many of the clients that I have worked with have fallen into the trap of having the all or nothing mindset. And what they've done in the past is they throw themselves into trying to work out every day, eat the perfect diet, and it's not sustainable. And they last a little while, they maybe get some results, and then they can't keep going, and they gain back any weight they've lost, and they lose all their results. And so one of the most important questions that you need to be asking yourself is, what I'm currently doing, could I see myself doing that for the rest of my life? If you think, no way, I've got no chance, then you need to make some changes because it's not sustainable. And this is why I talk about the 3 40-minute resistance training sessions rather than telling you to try and work out every day. Or when it comes to nutrition, I don't suggest to people go on some crazy calorie restrictive diet. It's about finding something that is effective, don't get me wrong, and what I preach is very effective, but it's very sustainable because you're not on some crazy restrictive diet or some crazy exercise routine where you're doing cardio all day, every day. And so that is the third step, consistency over perfection. And this brings us on to the fourth step, which is stress management, which is obviously very relevant for entrepreneurs, business owners, and people who are dealing with stress on a regular basis, because stress actually really affects our hormones, and certain hormones that play a role in our hunger levels and our cravings. And so chronic stress and being stressed on a regular basis can actually increase your hunger levels and make you crave unhealthy crap food. And obviously that combination is a pretty terrible combination if you are someone who is trying to lose fat, get leaner, and get in good shape. So implementing things into your day or into your routine that help you de-stress is really important. And obviously there are things like meditation, which are great, and I would definitely suggest doing that if you are open to that. But I also understand that some people really struggle sitting still and quietening their mind. So you don't have to do that. It could be going for a walk outside for 10 minutes, ringing up a friend and chatting with them for 5 or 10 minutes, going and playing a sport you love, maybe it's tennis or football or whatever, but finding something that puts you in a flow state, which means you're not thinking about work, you're not thinking about business, even if it's for a short amount of time, will really help with your stress levels, managing your stress levels, and therefore will help with fat loss and getting in better shape. And the 5th step is sleep and recovery. Now, entrepreneurs, business owners, I know we have busy schedules and we tend to work long hours, but you cannot be sacrificing your sleep. It is essential for getting in better shape, losing weight, building muscle, general health, longevity, your ability to function at a high level for your business and for your work, your energy levels, your mood, everything. Sleep is essential. And so if you are not getting 7 hours a night, at least, that's the minimum, some people definitely need more, then that is something that I would suggest changing. And I promise you, allocating that time towards sleep is 100% going to benefit your business, and obviously is going to benefit your health and your body, and getting you into that top 5% that we're talking about in this video. And so those are the 5 steps to get yourself in better shape than 95% of the people. And let's just recap those. Getting your diet on point through natural, single ingredient, nutrient dense foods, controlling your insulin and eating enough protein. Getting in resistance training at least 3 times a week, 40-minute sessions. That's going to build your muscle, improve your body composition, and help you with fat loss. Consistency over perfection. Make sure you are doing something that you can see yourself doing for the rest of your life and that is sustainable. The 4th step, managing stress and making sure you have things in your life to de-stress you. And the 5th point, sleep and recovery, and making sure you are getting at least 7 hours of sleep a night. Follow those 5 things and I guarantee you will be in better shape than 95% of people. I really hope you found this video helpful. I'm going to be making lots more videos like this, teaching you about my approach to fat loss and how you can implement that into your life. If that's something you'd like to see more of, then please subscribe to the channel. It massively helps me, and I hope I will see you for the next video.